Okay, guys, I just got into this Goodwill. I just got done scanning all those books. I found 5 keepers throughout that whole stack. As you can see here, there's a bunch of other items, clothes and such. But I was contemplating getting some shoes, but I just didn't. I decided I didn't have time to do that. As you can see, they have a bunch right there. So maybe next time. But right now, I'm working for that Amazon. Here I am checking out. All right, we got another book sale we're going into at the Woodward Park Regional Library. Let's see what they got, guys. Walking out of the library with the kids helping me. Got 4 hardback and 8 softback. Spent $16. Hey, what's up, guys? Sitting here back at the house. Been book shopping, as you can see right there. You see that right there? I'm about to source these books, or clean these books up rather, send them off to Amazon. You can multitask. Clean books, Scotty Peeler, watch the auction. eBay, Macari, Poshmark, all of them. Got it. Alright guys, so I'm sitting here doing these books, and I got 3 piles going for me. I got acceptable right here, good, and very good. Won't be listing anything new because it's all used, and some of it, except for the Barnes & Noble ones, but they kind of ripped a little bit, and I'm going to put those in acceptable or possibly good, depending upon just how bad they ripped. I'm just kind of sorting them right now. While I'm sitting here doing the books, I'm on the online auction here, just waiting for a couple things to come through so I can ship them off to Amazon or eBay, and make a little bit more money, giving myself the best chance. All right, guys, back here next day in the afternoon here. Just got done doing some running around, but now I'm sitting here trying to knock out this Amazon shipment that I'm doing for the books. As you can see, I got them right here. Behind me is my workstation. I'm working on the used good ones. Came across something that I hadn't seen before yet. Well, I'm new to Amazon, so I got a couple books here, like this one and physical geography. I scanned them with Scout IQ, but I guess I'm restricted in that, so I'm gonna try to sell them on eBay or a different platform. Thought it's kind of interesting. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I'm gonna tackle this pile. All right, hey y'all. I'm to the point where I'm getting prepared for the shipment, so I'm having to label my books. I guess you could pay Amazon to do it, 10 cents or something like that, but I decided I'd just do it myself. This is my second shipment, and this one would be 43 books. The previous one only had 23, 22, 23. These are the labels that I'm using that I got at Staple or Office Max, one of the two, but it's those ones right there. You see that right there? It took me a little bit to find them just because I wanted to make sure it would work, and I have a Canon printer. Let me show you here 1 second. I have this Canon printer, so when it says inkjet or something like that, it'll be fine if you use a Canon printer. The crappy thing about doing this yourself is they randomly assign them for each thing here, so you gotta look and make sure you grab the right one, and it kind of gets annoying. Educational leadership, where is that at? And look, here's an error on their part already. I had one listed for this ASIN, and they gave me another one right here, and I think it's actually missing this book, so now I'm gonna have to reprint another ASIN, which sucks. Educational leadership, yeah, it's not there. Damn. Let me make sure that I even have it on here. Educational leadership. So yeah, now I'm just scrolling through to see what stuff we have here. You see, like, what I have listed. I wish I could just do a screen record because you got that over there. But yeah, man, I'm just sitting here trying to figure out where it's at because I know I scanned it in, and it was in my goods section, so it kind of narrows it down. I sorted them via the condition that I thought that they were in. So I just got to look for the good ones and go from there. But it's kind of stupid. Here, that call out. Let me flip you around. All right, so you see this? A Road to Glory, a history of African-American athlete. Quantity 1 over here. But it printed out 2 of the same aces. So I'm thinking that's what jacked up, or somewhere around here. So I'm going to go back and then probably try to print. I'm going to have to print again, I think, and waste the sheet, which sucks. But we'll see. Let me go back. Okay, update. I'm just a dummy. It's actually not educational leadership. It's not the title. It's the Josie Bass Reader On. So I actually have that ASIN right there. So now, I don't know why I printed out 2 of the other ones though. So I have to figure that out. I gotta go to work today. So this is what I do on my off time to try and get this good. You know, I'm trying to get this business to take off. But as you know, I sell shoes, I sell clothes. As you can see, I'm starting to really buckle down and increase my volume. Oh, sorry about that. You see behind me, there's my little photo studio. I got some pants I got to take a picture of, and then some other stuff. But right here, you see these books right here? They came up on Scout IQ, but I have to relist them on Amazon. They don't have a current listing. So they were selling pretty good, so I'm gonna go ahead and mess with that today at some point and see if I can add them up and go from there. I'll show you the box when it's done, baby. So now I'm in the car. I just got done getting all those shipments together. It's kind of funny because I had Amazon split my shipments. Excuse me, I'm eating a burrito at the same time because, you know, this is real life shit right here. Getting ready to go to work, real job, my day job. I had a problem with my shipment because Amazon assigned 2 ASINs of that one book that I showed you guys, the basketball book. I think it was basketball or baseball. I don't know, one of them. But you saw the ASINs, if you recall back just a few seconds ago. So it kept adding in a book, and when I split the shipments, it wanted 1 book on each side. Oh shit! I got a speed. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So it split the shipment, but it was assigning 1 of that book in each box. So 2 separate shipments. I only had 1 book, but it was assigning it in each box. So I had to go back at the very, very beginning to assign or manage inventory or assign something. The very first tab in the Seller Central when you're adding or replenishing product to Amazon. And then I just deleted it completely. 1 shipment now has 4 books that I have to send, which is kind of ridiculous, I guess. And then the other one has 38. And then I highlighted it as I went just to make sure everything was there, because I've saw people mess up before sending in products to Amazon. I guess it's a real headache. So yeah, it took me an extra 30 minutes to go through everything again, but at least that's done. So now I have that boxed up. I have both of them boxed up actually. So I just need to print off a label, slap it on, and drop it off. I'm not gonna be able to drop it off today like I hoped because I have to go to work, but that's all right. 1 more day. It's not gonna hurt in the big scheme, I guess. Okay, got another little update here for you before I cut off. Yesterday while I was prepping, you know, using my Scotty Pillar with the books, I was online at the local auction they have here in Fresno, and I ended up buying 3 things. 3 things. One of them was, or actually it was 32 pool spa cleaners or something like that, spa ready or something like that. My goal is to sell individual and fulfill them by merchant so that I can hit my 25 items before October 14th so I can sell toys this Q4. I'm super excited. I hope I can get it. Additionally, I bought amp for 50 bucks, I think it was, but there's a guy at work that I know I'm just gonna flip that for like $25, basically charge him gas from where I'm located in my drive up to Fresno. And then I bought some shelf pull, some big ass 3-headed dragon thing. I don't know, man. I don't even know the name of it. I have to look on my invoice that I got. But on eBay, the comps go from anywhere from 289, I think was the lowest, up to $600. So I felt like I had to pull the trigger. $50, not that bad. I'm sure I could flip it for $100, semi-quick if I needed to. But I'm just gonna post it and let it sit. I'm fine with that. You know, I don't know how big it is. I just know it's a 3-headed dragon and it's gray. I don't know the name. So hopefully I can make some money off of that. Oh, and those things that are selling on Amazon, these ball things, they're selling for, I think it was $23 for a single. I think it was. And then a 2-pack is like 40 something dollars, and then a 6-pack is obviously goes up to like $80 or something like that. So yeah, hopefully I can sling those out and shoot, get my Q4 sales. So I'm trying, like I said, I set off the goal from earlier this year, actually from when I started reselling, but for this year my goal was to 20,000 in sales. Keep raising it because I feel like I'm getting close. I'm sitting at about 11 to 12,000 ish or so right now across all the platforms. So nothing crazy, but I'm super part-time. So if you're trying to make an extra, let's say, shoot, an extra $5,000, $6,000 a year, I mean, you really just have to put in a little bit of effort, a little bit. The last couple of days I've been humping, trying to up my game. Like I said, you know, the more items you have, the more things you list, the more inventory you get, the more sales come in. You guys saw behind me the my studio stuff there. I'm gonna have a garage sale this weekend. Try to get some old inventory, or get rid of some old inventory. I notice when I put in effort towards listing and stuff, I get a bunch of sales back to back. But then I kind of slow down and just coast.